Hey everyone. I don't know what's happening right now. I do not believe this is where I saved yesterday. But I'm not. Oh wait, no, I was on top of that and I just spawned inside of it. Alright, so we are back fresh on a new day because yesterday ended kind of crappy. It was mostly my fault. Like I really shouldn't have I really should have thought about what I was doing when I was trying to take out that snake before I attracted literally everything in the world to kill me. But on the same side, yeah, like zombies are only dangerous when they're running in groups, so yeah, I really thought I could handle that better, but yeah, very dumb. One of the I think I'm gonna stay out of the I think I'm gonna stay out of the burned forest biome for now, just because while I could probably handle it if I was smarter about it, I've already knocked my loot stage down to 7, so it's not like I'm going to get much out of it. To my knowledge, it's not that much of a increase, and I did get some nice stuff out of that, so I can't complain too much. I'm just going to organize my inventory real quick, make sure I have everything I need. Alright, so we're just going to go see Rect. I think he only has, ooh, um, he only has buried treasure quests. I'm not doing that at night. That gets a lot more dangerous. Oh, what even? Where'd you guys come from? I guess I got a horde here. But yeah. So, they just aren't dangerous here, but in the next area they're a little too dangerous, I guess. I'm not really sure when I'm supposed to go there, honestly. Maybe I need just like a 9mm before I go there, because I feel like, I kind of sprayed and prayed because I was in panic and really didn't want to die. Because I had all that stuff there. But, on the other hand, like, there's just not dangerous here. It's a weird place to be in. Alright, so where was Rect again? Yeah, he's over there. By the way, I would just like to complain one more time about this because I have a headache right now. Like I just woke up with it, and looking at this makes my eyes hurt. Like more than it did yesterday. I don't know who thought bright neon green in the middle of the darkness was a good way to go, but that's killing my atmosphere. Like, imagine it. You're running from a zombie horde in the middle of the woods. You know your base is around here somewhere, and if you can just get in there, you're safe. Some of the terror would be, well, can I find the base in the dark? If there's a whole aurora coming out of it, yeah, you definitely can. Yeah, so let's see.
How
Buried
about I
treasure.
empty your
Do you have
pockets?
any job? No?
You
Okay,
break
great.
any of my shit,
I
just
think I'm
get
just gonna
the
loot a
fuck
random
out of
building
here.
while I wait for morning. Because, yeah, I'm not gonna travel to the forest dark in the dark. Like, wait, did I already get a buried treasure from him? That Oh, I have 2 quests here, so one of them must be his, right? What? I only remember buried treasure from yesterday, but whatever. I can probably get away with this since it's so close to my base, and I'm not really going to lose anything if I die, so whatever. But yeah, that's also why I have drop on death turned off, because you know I'd be biking back there if I lost all of my good materials and so forth. Like a wrench at this point in the game is really powerful, so I would have been biking all the way back there, and that's just not fun. I'd probably get my loot too. Like it's not that hard. The zombie horde that was there that was making it dangerous would probably be despawned by the time I got back. Or in the case you're doing a mission, the whole mission just stops, so like there's no danger. Good old water. Gotta hydrate. Also, as I mentioned last time, we're still not picking up most of this loot. It's completely useless right now. Alright, so this is a fetch and clear. Yeah. Uh, I feel like there's going to be... I don't know. Oh, like, we should be... Like, before, I was just randomly seeing, glow eye zombies, at night. But since my world stage has been knocked down so much, I don't know if I'd even be seeing them. I kind of came up here thinking I'd drop in or something, but yeah, there we go. I guess I kind of did all that pointlessly. But I can't imagine we're going to be seeing many of them even at night now because of the fact that, like, if they're spawning at that low of a world stage, that's kind of just cruel at this point. I don't know, I don't think I've ever really liked the glow eye zombies. I feel like it's kind of cheap. They just have glowing eyes for no reason. Like, what is it? Um, Darkness Falls, they're like literally demonic, so glowing eyes, sure, they're like possessed or something, but this is ostensibly supposed to be something disease-based. I mean, I don't know if they've actually ever said that or stuck to it, but I feel like that's what it's supposed to be. Where is the zombies? I did a stupid. Haha. Yeah. Sorry about that. I'm getting messages. I forgot to mute my. And I'm infected again. I've gotten infected a lot. Ooh, yay, loot. But yeah, I don't know. I think I might like decrease their durability by half and increase their damage by double because I don't really feel like I got anything out of that fight. Like I wasn't really in danger. I could turn up my difficulty, but I mean I'm specifically talking about as a like for this level, what I would consider normal. By the way, what's up with all the clays just randomly in piles? I'm gonna mute my I'm gonna mute something real quick because my I'm gonna mute something real quick because I think my wife's gonna be sending me a lot of messages. Alright, that should be better. Yeah. Nothing important, she just sends me stuff throughout the day. If it was an emergency, you better believe I'd be pausing the stream. So, let's see. Up. I guess up there they mean? So I feel like the poise is maybe it's just the ones I've been getting, so I've kind of been lucky, but I feel like the there we go. The poise have been less on the rails lately. Okay, so there's at least one more zombie here. Have been less on the rails lately, and I don't know if that's my luck with which ones have spawned near me, or it's just something they've done intentionally. I'd need more experience with this patch to know. But yeah, the but yeah, the experience I've been having with these hasn't been bad. It's just there's a zombie down here. Let's see. This one's going to be one of those ones that you think isn't that big. Oh, what even? What? Oh, this is new. I don't know if this is intentional or a bug. It's really creepy, though. What in the hell? I really don't know if that was meant to be intentional or not. Like, it kind of looked like a bug, but also, like, it was really creepy, whatever it was. Okay, so there should be an off thing here. Might be upstairs, though. I'm not seeing anything. But yeah. I don't know if that was intentional. Kudos to the devs because that was creepy. It looked like something you would see in it looked like something we'd see in Lookout or Look Outside, whatever that game's called. I am terrible with names and titles. But yeah, if you're not following that series, it's a body horror RPG kind of thing, and it's pretty fun. Like, I've enjoyed my time with it, but it's very disturbing content, and that would have been right at home in it. So, I'm not seeing any way to turn these off. I'm not seeing any way to get out of here, so there must be a next stage I'm just missing. This really... I guess that's more water than gas. Oh, you can see the fire glitching through there. Because I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be solid. Okay, so I must just not be seeing something. Let's see, clay? Yes, clay. So clay and corn seems to be almost the only thing we get out of trash. Sometimes we get some iron, and I think there is a book. Oh, is this it? It looks like that should be the switch, but I can't get to it, so I'm not sure. So that's the only thing I've seen resembling a switch for the fire. I'm not really sure if it'd actually kill me if I go through. I don't take fire damage a lot. That really looks like it should be the switch, but I can't touch it. Also, did I just randomly get a concussion? I feel like I just started going slower. Hmm. Alright, your boy's being a moron. That's gotta be the switch, right? It really feels like it should be. I wonder if I can just... Nah, that's gonna take entirely too long. Oh! Oh! Or I could just... I didn't even think to knock that off. I don't know why. Floating medicine. The strongest medicine. Let's see. What heals a concussion? I don't even remember. There's so many status effects in this game. Painkillers. So I feel like that's the exact opposite of what you should do if you have an infection. Like, you should definitely not... So I guess we can't get out here, so I'm gonna go back down and see if I can't open a different ladders thing. Oh, this one's tricky. No wonder the zombie almost wasn't able to get down. But, yeah, yeah, so it must be this one. Oh man, that's almost Fallout levels of weird. But yeah, I feel like the last thing you should do if you have a concussion is take a painkiller and try to ignore it, because I'm pretty sure that's how you die. Like, just ignoring a concussion and then you have brain bleeding or something. Alright, just in time. So I've discussed this so many times, but like, this was another 5 seconds of my life wasted, not my wife, my life. And I just feel very disrespected by the... Oh, here it is. Okay. But yeah. If you collect up every time you have to open one of those boxes, every time you have to open a, lockpick, every time they make you take forever to loot a vehicle, you're probably wasting probably a good 30 minutes to an hour. Okay. Yeah, that was gonna happen, wasn't it? So yeah, like I said, I feel like their difficulty is a little messed up right now because I'm just absolutely destroying the forest, but I feel like it might be a little... I feel like it's locked, but this is my reward. I really feel like they should just remove lockpicks from the game, honestly. That's one of the few things I don't think anyone would ever complain if they removed. It's a waste of skill points, it's a waste of time. I can't imagine anyone actually likes it. It's not even a mini game like it would be if it was, Oblivion or Skyrim or something. Apologies for the burping. This is, not their finest moment. I feel like those guys were supposed to wake up, I feel like those guys were supposed to wake up and attack me when the door opened, but they just didn't. We've seen that a couple times now where, the zombies just kind of like don't properly begin acting. And it's not a great bug, honestly. Like, that's probably one of the worst bugs this game could have, because the zombies, at least in this area, already aren't dangerous, so being able to just completely cheese them is not going to help. Alright, another 5 seconds. Let's see if there's anything actually worth getting in here, too. Like, outside of magazines and occasionally a gun. And I don't think I've really... A stone axe? This was sealed. This was supposed to be like from before the apocalypse. Why is there a stone axe in there? Like they really need to rethink their loot pool somewhat. Reduces fall damage. I don't really think that's relevant to me. I haven't been falling that much. I'm kind of on a split, by the way, on these things. I'm not going to use a steel knuckle, so I could melt it down or I could sell it. I'm not really sure which I want to do. Oh boy. Please tell me that there is a switch I'm missing. Because I will not be happy if that didn't open. And it was supposed to open. I'm not seeing a switch here. This isn't a switch. I didn't see any switches back here other than the one I've already flipped. Is that a switch? No. I think we're getting the bug where it just doesn't open. I'm gonna look around one more time and see if there's something I'm missing. To my understanding, by the way, if you destroy those generators, it will re-trigger and some stuff will open. But that's got a lot of health for our measly little iron axe. Speaking of which, I guess I'll repair that. Oh. So this does not look like it would be easy to break. I don't... Like, that looked like solid metal to me. So we could have done that in reverse and got that really easily. I'm gonna try to file that away in my brain bank and see if I can pull off a big brain move next time. How did I get in here? But anyways, I actually have to give them props. That was really clever. I did not like multiple times. I didn't think I could do that. Just break through something, and it was very breakable. So I do think they could have like left a gap or something, some kind of indication. But overall, I was pretty happy that it looped around like that. It was very clever. Although it's only gonna work once. Like, yeah, definitely not falling for that one again. Oh yeah, I remember I had like 30 minutes on my fire last time. I think, yeah, we're still one. If the trader has one, I'm just gonna do that so I can stop worrying about food. Let's see. We're just gonna dump stuff so we can run a little bit faster. I also just remembered I have the bike, which is a very dumb thing to say, but yes. No, we want to sell that. We don't really care that much, but we'll keep it because we're hoarders. So right now, I'd say as soon as we get that last book, we have completely defeated the hunger and the thirst mechanic. Our ammo is pretty good. Like, we've definitely completely destroyed the forest. And I really want to move on to the next biome, but I don't know, I really got destroyed. Maybe I just can't go outside at night in the next biome, and it would be fine if I just played it more careful. But also, I don't really want to move everything. Like, I have a lot of stuff, and I don't really want to move it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really want to lose the nighttime, but at the same time, oh yeah, I was gonna sell those. I don't know why it's intent on giving me electrical stuff instead of armor stuff. That's really annoying. I also completely forgot about checking for magazines.
You're leaving.
Farming, handguns, armored knife. Got a bad burp for some reason. But anyways, so of course there isn't any useful ones. I remember Jen had better ones. Like, I can't remember what this guy's supposed to specialize in. Maybe shotguns? Yeah, whatever it is, I don't really care. I'm considering that I'm just gonna buy it. I don't care. The money's in a weird place where it's not super useful, but it's not worthless, and it's harder to get, so you don't want to just waste it, but yeah. I think we might be moving... we might be moving to Jin, because the more I think about it, the more I think everyone's just gonna get bored trying to watching me in the forest. Like, we have no threats left here except for maybe going outside and getting ambushed by a couple of glow eye zombies at the same time. And also, also, I don't think in any of my testing I ever saw a I ever really saw so I ever really saw anything better than the hunting knife and the 9mm drop here. Like, I didn't even get the next tier of shotgun or anything. Like, I think I might have gotten the next tier of hunting rifle, but I don't really like those that much unless I'm, hunting. I'm trying to decide if I really want to move, because this isn't a lot as far as these things go, but it's not a small amount either. I think I might cheese this and just, like, take everything I can. I'm not going to place a bedroll there, and then I'm going to die so I can, like, so I can come back in half the time. I know it's a little cheesy, but, like, this game is already wasting enough of my time, so I might as well get a little bit of it back. I did the entirely wrong thing, didn't I? R. It's R that lets you loot everything. I had a couple of things stacked multiple times, didn't I? I wonder if I put the fuel pearl thing on this, if it will use up less of my stamina. That feels dumb, but also kind of in line with this game. Like, it really does feel like something this game would do. So I'm also going to just process everything I can. Did I not get my wood? Or did it go somewhere weird? I must have had wood in there. But I'm just going to process everything I can and let that happen while I'm moving back and forth. I don't know why, but it might have been in real, outside, but I could swear I just heard a dog bark. Yeah. So let's see, process everything. Take all. Oh, is there anything? Farm plot. I think I'm just going to, I don't know. Can you pick up farm plots? No, you cannot. That's annoying. Well, hopefully these things finished growing by the time I got back. This did, at least. There's really no reason to ever come back here. Take all. Alright, so pine cones are worthless, doors are worthless. I'm saying some fun things here, aren't I? That's a very weird... Alright, we'll process that, so that frees up some more of our inventory. Let's see. Goldenrod tea. Let's see. I might just sell these vitamins, because other than fixing one condition, they don't really do much. The forged steel is also in a weird place where selling it feels bad because, like, it doesn't sell for much, but also I'm still a long way off from needing them. I don't really want to get rid of my bone collection either, because while I'm going to get way more bones in the future, I'll get rid of the paper though, way more bones in the future, and honestly, I'll probably have multiple piles of them at some point. I just don't really like wasting them, because they do make glue, and glue is important. I can put that on my armor, if you can call this armor. Modify. Maybe it's only for certain pieces. I can never remember what to do with all of the modifications. Is it for a gun? I don't know, maybe you can't modify that with a lot of stuff. That feels weird. That feels real weird. I don't know, I just don't know how to value a lot of this stuff yet. Storage. Armor parts, definitely high value. I can make an entire set of armor as soon as I get those, as soon as I get the rest of the books, which could be a while because we haven't seen a single library yet. If I was playing on my own, also, I would probably have nearly the entire, I'd probably have nearly the entire, oh boy, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I would have probably already bought a bunch of armor and just, like, and done it that way, but I really want to do it the right way and try to engage with the magazines and have everything happen in a set period of time. So we really only need to make two. We really only need to make two trips, so I guess I'm kind of fine with this. I'll speed up the second trip back with a quick choice. Also, I have a bunch of. You know what? Actually, I think I can do this in one. I'm just gonna sell some stuff that I don't care about. I really don't want to make two trips. It's 2.5, whatever the is meters, I guess, 2.5 thousand meters. And that's enough to be a pain with the bike. I'm just gonna sell anything that I think has worth. I'm pretty sure you can't sell bones, by the way. You can sell feathers, but not bones.
Good morning, my ass. Buy something, then it might be a good find. Take a
You know what?
look.
I don't like him, but I respect that attitude. Cause yeah, what's good about mornings? Okay, painkiller. I should just use one of these because I've got a concussion.
Well, maybe you should try Shamway. You want something?
I'm just gonna sell these. I don't remember what they're for, and I really don't care that much. Vitamins. They're not really worth a lot is the painful part about that. We're just going to get so many car batteries, so I'm going to sell some. Steroids, I don't like wasting water. Yeah, water waste. I don't know why I'm so burpy this morning. We do plan on having a machete, so I don't want to sell the machete parts. Rifle, we might build a rifle at some point, so I don't want to sell those.
Shit, man, I treat you that good, and you don't even fucking tip me.
I feel like that's somehow social commentary more than anything, because who tips a cashier at a small store? But yeah, I don't know why they don't just change the opacity of this during the night. Like during the day, it's not that bad. It's still ugly and weird, but yeah. My dog's looking at me funny because he wasn't in here yesterday. My cattle dog wasn't in here yesterday when I was doing this. He's so he's not used to hearing me speak this much, so he's kind of looking at me like, huh? Let's see, lamb rations. Yep. One more thing we don't have to bring. Okay, so this is empty. This isn't empty at all. And there's actually a lot of stuff I think I'd sell in this one. So let's just put some basic material back and find some stuff we'd sell. I might build a rocket launcher at some point, but that's so far off. Steel knuckle, no. Pipe bomb. I'm not sure he's even gonna let me sell a single pipe bomb. Engine, yeah, I actually had really good luck with getting engines before, so I think I'm gonna just drop those. And so I'm gonna make one real quick trip back to sell a little more. Is there any single drinks I have? It doesn't matter. Where'd my bike go? Oh. But yeah, I was having really good luck getting engines and stuff in the last test, so I don't feel like it's going to matter. The maneuverability of the bike is really something. I would really prefer if they added in some kind of walk animation for when you're just maneuvering it and then you get on and actually ride. I know it's kind of pointless and doesn't really add much to the game, but maybe just make it more maneuverable in any way.
It'll be a good morning when you buy something. And what the hell do you want this time?
I just don't know what he's supposed to add to this game, honestly. He's so annoying. I like to keep the splints because I feel like they're more useful than most things are, but I don't know. Also, I am up to 2,000 dukes. That's not bad. I might break and buy some armor if I can find the commando ones, because those are the 3%'s a lot when you run a lot. I'm just gonna sell the grilled corn. It's not really worth it anymore. I'm so close to better stuff. I'm gonna sell the rifle parts too, because while I might make one later, we're gonna get more. We're always gonna get more. I don't use shotguns. I might use shotguns later, but by then we'll have the forge and can make basically all the ammo we're gonna need. I mean, they are dropping from loot, but I don't know. I just hate when I get something like that. I just absolutely hate
Thank you
wasting
very
it.
much, and
I think
now
we've
you
sold
can
enough
go
stuff too
fuck
that we'll be
yourself.
able to just we'll be able to make the trip to Jin in one and then make a real base. I'm not 100% sure I want to stay with Jin that long because like it is all, but like I honestly have completely had my difficulty curve thrown. I don't know what's hard and what's easy in this game anymore. Like maybe I just should not be out at night in the any biome but the forest one. Yeah, don't know yet. I'm gonna leave that out there this time. Finally thought of that. Growing, don't care. Just give me my seeds back, I guess. Can I harvest these? I actually don't know. Is it this one? Weird, but whatever. I wonder what I'm gonna get back on this. Oh, I actually got the whole thing back. I had no idea you could dig these up. That's such a... What? So you can just pick up blocks if they're wooden. But these you have to dig. I just wouldn't have picked dig as my option. Let's drink something so we get some more stamina. So I like the stamina, that foods have effects and everything. It's very, it gives you reasons to make different foods and stuff, but could we make them last just a little longer? Like, I feel like the buff to food to energy use ratio to value of food ratio is completely off. Like, I could be chugging these to get the buff, but honestly, that feels pretty wasteful. Okay, so I feel a lot better about that now. So what do I not care about? I care a lot about that water, unfortunately. Is there anything in my bike that I could put in there? Because I tried earlier to make sure I consolidated everything. But we'll check just to make sure. We do have one more spot here. I think I'll put the car battery in there. Let's see. I thought I just drank. Whatever. Coffee's really good. You know what? We'll ditch the bones. We'll get more bones. Anyone watch Rainbow Crystal Fantasy? It's on HBO. It's one of those weird Adult Swim style middle of the night shows. You know what? We're gonna get way more of these later when we start actually tearing apart cars. Bandages. What do they sell for? Nothing. These sell for way better. It's at some point they just have a joke where someone says blood and bones in a weird tone for no reason, and that has drilled into my soul. Hey, that's the first time we've heard a drop. I feel like those used to be more common. This doesn't matter. These matter a lot. I don't know. I guess I can just leave this most of this stuff here and just come back for it if I ever care. But I will get a few select things I really care about. Cloth. What do you use cloth for again? Duct tape, right. So we do want to keep some cloth. You know what? If I care about steel, I'll come back for it. I can get more wood later. Nails are kind of a pain, but not that bad. I don't know. Wheels will come back later. Machete, that's kind of my next thing, so I want to keep that. Yeah, I'm going to leave the sham because it's going to take me forever to get to the point where I can use it. Oh, I definitely want to bring these. Coal, cement. Cement's going to be a little while too. Cobblestone I can use right now if I'm not mistaken. Oil. I didn't know you needed oil for a crucible, but I can't make that for a while anyways. Right. So I want these two. Well, this anyways, because that's been my main blocker for making, by the way, you can tell I've worked in marketing for too long. I love the word blocker. Alright, so yeah, we'll have to remember we have some okay stuff here, but chat, if I'm looking for that in 10 episodes and you remember, hey, there's something you need here, please do remind me. But yeah, let's go see Jin after I get that drop. Oh, yeah, I'll just do, it should be, how far off is it though? Oh, that's a real long way, but I want the books. I feel like they've been making the drops further away than they used to because, every single time I see them, they're almost in another biome in the testing. I might just be very unlucky though. But yeah. I'm trying to come up with a coherent set of goals while in my head right now. So I definitely want the workbench, which will reward me for the 14th quest, I believe it was. And so I want the workbench. I want a 9mm. I definitely would go for, I think the next one up is the AK. I'd love to get the AK. But yeah. I don't know. I don't really have. I mean, obviously getting the armor and one more book to start getting more. Is that the desert? Yeah, I wasn't kidding when I said it's going to be in the next biome over, was I? But yeah, like we're just completely blocked by books. There's no libraries around, and it feels really bad. I could make almost an entire set of armor already, but the books are blocking me. I could. I actually think I almost have enough parts to make a bike already, but the um, I just had to get the request because it was being blocked. I um, I just don't like it. Don't like it one bit. How am I supposed to get up there? Huh? So, what's up with the running zombie over there? I guess he was falling down the hill and it forced him to move faster. I don't want to get off my bike on a hill because I still have paranoia about losing it. Oh, yeah, I'm in the desert, alright. I'm in a desert storm? I think I need to get out of this or it's gonna do damage to me. Yeah, it's gonna start doing damage to me, isn't it? Crap. Come on, turn around. Yeah, okay, and now I am arbitrarily out of the storm. That's so dumb. So I'm just gonna park my bike on the flattest ground I can. Oh no, the storm's coming after me. Of course there would be a storm in a different biome right where my drop was. I don't remember how long it takes those to send my wife a message. I don't remember how long it takes for those to go away. I'm pretty sure I read that somewhere, but I don't think we can get that in 5 seconds, which is a real bummer because it could have some stuff we really need. It's not that far away, I just can't really get to it. Oh, and that's one of the new spitters. I don't like that. I don't know, I think I over-prioritized that one, and it wasn't as dangerous as oh, I thought I killed you. So I've been hearing a lot about how these swarms are really hard to hit with bullets, so I'm trying to use my knife because it seems to be going really well. Alright, that went pretty well. That's some really nice loot. I don't know if it's if that's gonna be more common if I'm fighting higher tier enemies or if I just got really lucky and that was just... So let's see if we can get up there and get my books. The storm, I guess, ended because it doesn't seem to be happening anymore. Also, I feel like this guy gets ridiculously... Sorry, I'm just sending my wife a message. But I feel like these guys get ridiculously easily exhausted and need vitamins. I mean, I get it's after the apocalypse or whatever, and the food's probably not as nutritious, but it's kind of pathetic. Oh! That's not how I thought that was going to happen. Crap. I'll drop this real quick and get those. Well, that happened in the dumbest possible way. That really annoyed me. Don't care about the corn. Scrapping for fun. Okay. So, I guess I didn't get any of the books I actually cared about. Oh, wait. Cooking. I needed that. I needed the cooking one. So now I should be able to make the next tier of, By the way, it's really nice that that has a model, but the model's doing some funny things. Semi-trigger. Can I put the semi-trigger on this? No. I kind of want the shotgun because it's worth a few dukes, but like, I'm not getting that much out of it anyways. I don't plan to use it. But yeah. Okay, so not a complete waste of time. I can now make the next tier of food, which I will need the stuff in my campfire for. I guess we will be taking a trip back and completely moving bases. Well, actually, no. Where is Jin? I might be able to, depending on what... Yeah, Jin's over there, so I can just go back to my base and get the necessary campfire stuff. Alright, so, not a complete waste of time, but not the best use of my time either. By the way, I feel like my, screen is glitching out a little. I just realized that my screen looks really weird. I don't know what's happening here with my, OBS. I wonder if that's been happening the whole time I've been recording. I'm gonna pause real quick and try to fix this.